Is the TCI resurrected? Chaiman travels to Wapian Island from Seoul at the start of Crash Episode 12. The others find out that the villagers just sold some land to strangers for resorts and cafes as they wait for him to arrive. For this reason, there are more tourists now. A local police officer also informs them that the island is being considered for development by an organization named MCST, which would give the residents 10 billion won. When Chaiman comes, they start working right away. Chaiman receives an update from the others about the past few days. Yunho learned that Sungha was a bit of a loner and didn't have any friends after talking to one of her classmates. However, the classmate did witness her with a man. Yunho brought the automobile bumper component to a mechanic, who informed him that it belonged to a silver Stallone model. They whittled down the list of cars, eliminating any visitors from outside the area and concentrating on the locals. The fact that the peasants regarded themselves as a family created a little commotion. The cars, however, were spotless. One item they did discover was video showing a silver Stallone driving up to the cliffside where Sungha's shoes were discovered, and then driving off with a damaged bumper. How does TCI's team locate the ideal vehicle? They go outside in search of more covert security cameras. The local police officer informs them during their search that there hasn't been any crime on this island since Sujong was renamed Wapyeong. Eventually, the group locates a high-angle camera, and they utilize the video to follow the silver car's route again. They eventually come to rest by the GI family's little, forested mountain, which serves as their tomb. Yunho remembers that one of the owners of the silver automobiles was a man by the name of Gi Hyung-soo. He was in a sushi restaurant with a few villagers, so he has an alibi. According to Chaiman, they must verify his alibi. Yunho begs So-hee to see Sungha's father when he meets Gi Hyung-soo. While upset, So-hee assures him that Sungha will return home. After questioning the other patrons of the sashimi restaurant, the others concurred that Gi Hyung-soo drove them home. In particular, the village leader becomes enraged about the suspicion and labels Sungha's family as troublemakers because her father declined to contribute to the island's growth. After sending everyone home, Yunho runs into Gi Hyung-soo and inquires as to whether he drove somewhere. Says Hyung-soo, he stayed at home. However, upon Yunho's return to the office, he requests that Dong Ji verify the official vehicle identifying number, VIN, of Hyung-soo's vehicle. Compared to the car's number that Yunho just saw, it is different. Thus, he purchased a new vehicle and mounted the previous license plate on it. However, there is no documentation of his purchasing anything, which makes them suspect an accomplice. Yunho and So-hee go searching for the old car's remnants on Gi's mountain the following day. Sungha's father attests to the fact that they have discovered an earphone belonging to her. Who was responsible for Sungha's abduction? Just then, Hyun-kyung phones to report that the new car has been located. The day after Sungha vanished, Dong Ji returns to the office and sees them a silver Stallone entering the island. The Women's Society president, Ji-suk, is the rightful owner of it. It is revealed by the local police chief that Hyung-soo and her are relatives. They also discover video taken just this morning, which shows the identical vehicle leaving the island with its bumper smashed. When they reach Ji-suk, she says she had an accident and visited a fate teller. She threw it away because it was unlucky. Yunho demonstrates to her that Hyung-soo's present automobile and her new one have the same VIN. The village chief enters the room with Hyung-soo and another man while she continues to maintain her innocence. As a joke, Hyung-soo claims to have switched the license plates. The other man claims to have seen everything. The TCI believes that everyone engaged in Hyung-soo's alibi must be protecting him because of the manner they all stick together. They understand that in order to locate Sungha, they must search the mountain, but the islanders would object. Yunho has added a thought.